Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. Hebrews 13:14. The Bible tells us about these incredible beings called angels. These celestial beings have been depicted in art, literature, and religious texts for centuries, symbolizing purity, protection, and divine intervention. The word angel comes from the Greek word angelos, meaning messenger. This term perfectly encapsulates their role in the divine order. Angels are messengers from God sent to bring us hope, encouragement, and strength. They appear in moments of despair and joy, guiding us through life's challenges and triumphs. They are a constant reminder that we are not alone in our journey. Whether we are aware of their presence or not, they are always there, watching over us and providing silent support. God is with us, and He sends His angels to watch over us and guide us. These divine beings act as intermediaries, bridging the gap between the heavenly and earthly realms. The book of Hebrews reminds us to hold on to hope because God is faithful to His promises. This hope is not just a fleeting feeling but a steadfast assurance rooted in the divine. Just as He promised, God sends His angels to minister to us, to strengthen us, and to remind us of His unwavering love. In times of sorrow and joy, they are there to offer comfort and guidance. We can face each day knowing that we have a God who cares for us deeply. His love is manifested through the presence of angels who act as His hands and feet in our lives. He sends His angels to be with us every step of the way. They walk beside us in our daily lives, offering protection and guidance, ensuring that we are never truly alone. Let their presence be a source of comfort and encouragement to you today. In moments of doubt and fear, remember that these divine messengers are there to uplift and support you. Know that you are loved, you are protected, and you are never alone. The angels are a testament to God's enduring love and faithfulness, a reminder that we are always in His care. God's love and protection. The Old Testament is replete with stories of angelic intervention. These divine messengers played crucial roles in guiding, protecting, and delivering God's people throughout history. Their appearances were often at pivotal moments, providing not just physical aid but also spiritual encouragement and assurance of God's presence. In the book of Joshua, we see an angel appearing to Joshua before the Battle of Jericho. This was a critical moment for the Israelites as they were about to face a formidable enemy in a fortified city. The angel's appearance was a divine signal that God was with them. The angel, identified as the commander of the army of the Lord, came to strengthen Joshua and assure him of victory. This encounter was not just about military strategy, it was a profound reminder that the battles we face are not ours alone. God's intervention was a testament to His commitment to His people. When Joshua was near Jericho, he looked up and saw a man standing in front of him with a drawn sword in his hand. This was no ordinary man. His presence was commanding and his appearance divine. Joshua went up to him and asked, "Are you for us or for our enemies?" This question was crucial as it sought to understand the divine purpose behind the encounter. "Neither," he replied, "but as commander of the army of the Lord, I have now come." This response indicated that the angel was on a mission from God, transcending human conflicts and aligning with divine will. Then Joshua fell face down to the ground in reverence and asked him, "What message does my Lord have for His servant?" Joshua 5:13-15. This act of reverence showed Joshua's recognition of the divine authority and his readiness to receive God's instructions. This encounter reminds us that God is fighting for us. In our own lives, we may face battles that seem insurmountable, but we are not alone. Just as God sent His angel to guide and assure Joshua, He provides us with divine assistance in our times of need. We don't have to face our battles alone. In moments of distress, prayer and faith can bring us the comfort and strength we need. The presence of angels in our lives, though often unseen, is a testament to God's unwavering support. The same God who fought for Joshua is fighting for us today. His promises are timeless, and His power is boundless. Whether we are facing personal struggles or larger societal challenges, we can trust in His divine intervention. His angels are with us, guiding us, and giving us the strength to overcome. They are messengers of hope, bringing divine guidance and protection in our darkest hours. Another powerful example is found in Exodus. The story of the Israelites' escape from Egypt is one of the most dramatic demonstrations of divine intervention in history. As the Israelites fled Egypt, they were pursued by Pharaoh's army. This pursuit was relentless, and the Israelites found themselves in a seemingly impossible situation. Trapped between the Red Sea and the approaching Egyptians, they cried out to God in fear. Their cries were not in vain, as God heard them and responded with a miraculous intervention. During the last watch of the night, the Lord looked down from the pillar of fire and cloud at the Egyptian army and threw it into confusion. Exodus 14:24. This divine act of confusion was a strategic move that demonstrated God's control over the situation. God, in His infinite mercy, sent an angel to part the Red Sea, making a way for His people to escape. This miraculous event is a powerful reminder of God's ability to make a way where there seems to be no way. This miracle demonstrates God's faithfulness and His power to deliver us from any situation. The parting of the Red Sea is not just a historical event, it is a symbol of hope and deliverance for all who trust in God's power. Just as the Israelites faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles, we too encounter challenges that test our faith and resilience. But the stories of divine intervention remind us that we are never alone. In our modern lives, we can draw strength from these ancient stories. They teach us that faith, prayer, and trust in God's plan can lead to miraculous outcomes. Whether through angels or other means, divine intervention is a testament to God's enduring love and commitment to His people. Angels may not always appear with swords drawn or in pillars of fire, but their presence is felt in the subtle, everyday moments of grace and protection. They are reminders that we are cared for and watched over by a loving God. As we navigate our own journeys, let us remember the stories of Joshua and the Israelites. Let us hold on to the belief that divine intervention is real, and that God's angels are always near, ready to guide and protect us through every challenge we face. Even Jesus, the Son of God, received strength and comfort from angels. In the Garden of Gethsemane, as Jesus faced the weight of the world's sin, an angel appeared to him. An angel from heaven appeared to him and strengthened him. Luke 22:43. This powerful image reminds us that even in our darkest moments we are not alone. God sees our pain, He hears our cries, and He sends His angels to minister to us. Just as Jesus found solace in the presence of the angel, we too can find peace and comfort knowing that we are surrounded by God's heavenly host. Their presence is a tangible reminder of God's love and care for us. Let us not be afraid to call upon the name of the Lord, for He is near to those who call upon Him in truth. The Apostle Paul, a man who faced relentless persecution for his faith, was no stranger to adversity. Throughout his ministry, he encountered numerous trials and tribulations, yet he remained steadfast in his mission to spread the gospel. Despite the constant threats and dangers, Paul also experienced the reality of angelic support. These divine interventions were a testament to God's unwavering presence in his life. One of the most notable instances occurred during a perilous journey at sea. As the ship he was on faced a violent storm, Paul received a message from God through an angel. This divine messenger brought words of comfort and assurance. "Last night an angel of the God to whom I belong and whom I serve stood beside me and said, 'Do not be afraid, Paul. You must stand trial before Caesar, and God has graciously given you the lives of all who sail with you.'" Acts 27:23-24. These words were not just a promise of safety but a reminder of Paul's divine mission. This angelic visitation was a pivotal moment for Paul. It reinforced his faith and provided him with the courage to face the impending challenges. Knowing that God had a plan for him and those with him, Paul could stand firm in his convictions. This encounter gave Paul the courage and strength to face the challenges ahead. It was a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, divine support is always within reach. It reminds us that God is in control, even when our circumstances seem dire. No matter how tumultuous the storm, His presence brings peace and assurance. He knows the plans He has for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us, plans to give us hope in a future. These plans are often revealed through moments of divine intervention, guiding us through our most challenging times. When we trust in God's promises, we can face any storm with confidence, knowing that He is with us and His angels are watching over us. This trust transforms our fear into faith, our despair into hope, and our trials into testimonies of His grace and mercy. Just as Paul found strength in the angelic message, we too can find solace in knowing that we are never alone. In every trial there is divine support guiding us, protecting us, and leading us towards a brighter future. The presence of angels in our lives is a testament to God's unwavering love and care for us, His children. Just as a loving parent watches over their children, God watches over us, sending His angels to guide us, protect us, and strengthen us in times of need. Their presence is a constant reminder that we are never alone in our struggles and hardships. They are a source of comfort, encouragement, and hope, reminding us that God is always with us no matter what. When we feel overwhelmed by the challenges of life, let us remember the countless stories of angelic intervention throughout history. Let us recall the times in our own lives when we have experienced God's protection and guidance, knowing that He who began a good work in us will carry it on to completion. While angels are powerful beings sent to assist us, it's crucial to remember that they are not to be worshipped. Our worship belongs to God alone. Angels are messengers, carrying out God's will and demonstrating His love for us. Their presence in our lives should draw us closer to God, not distract us from Him. As we journey through life, let us keep our hearts and minds focused on God, the author and perfecter of our faith. Let us seek His guidance through prayer and His word, knowing that He hears our prayers and answers them in His perfect timing. And let us always remember that we are not alone. God is with us, and He has given His angels charge over us to keep us in all our ways. May you be encouraged and strengthened by the knowledge that God's love and protection surround you today and always.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave a comment, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to not miss any videos like this one.